Hi, those of you who chose pile 3. So this is pile 3 with the flower pot which says happy. So let's see, why is your person silent? Why is there no communication? What's going on in your relationship? So we have the 3 of Wands, the Chariot, the King of Wands, and the Moon. So we got 2 major arcanas, 1 court card and 1 minor arcana. Wands, Chariot, and the Moon. Okay, so why is your person silent? What's going on in this relationship? So I see your person has a lot of deep feelings for you, and they do know that you are somebody who may have quite a lot of contenders. They do want to move forward with you, but then they do not know how to move forward right now. So they are feeling a little bit stuck up, and you are depending on them to move this relationship forward. So there is an emotional connection with this Moon card here. You feel very happy thinking about them, about your person, but then your person is not wanting to take any action right now just because they are not seeing which direction to take this relationship. I would like to clarify this 3 of Wands, but yeah, your person, although being a King of Wands, is not really taking any action right now. And they are feeling stuck up with this Chariot card. They know that you depend on them in terms of giving a direction to this relationship, and that's not a dependent energy, but that's like it's all in their hands to steer this relationship forward. So they will have to take that action because you have already shown them that you are in this relationship with them. There's been no resistance or hesitant energy from your end. You have always expressed it through your subtle ways, if not very directly, because I feel the direct expression of love has not really happened too much in this relationship. It's more on the understanding part, and so this person is feeling a little bit pressurized also because they do understand your feelings, although none of you would have expressed it directly to each other. And they know that you are somebody who anybody would want in their life because of your charming personality, as well as your energy levels are high to the extent that you are a very independent person. You are quite energetic, independent, and with those entrepreneurial skills also. So you are not somebody who's dependent or who can be tied down to something. And it also is showing that there are some society pressure on your person because of your boldness and the place that they come from, although they have reached this place of being a King of Wands. But then it could be that they feel you're very bold, and that is what they admire about you. But at the same time, the society that they belong to or the family that they belong to may not be able to take that much boldness. So it's like a conflict within them. So let's clarify more of this 3 of Wands, as well as get to know what's really there to look forward to in this relationship, in this connection. What's really there to look forward to in this connection. And what is it with this Three of Wands? Why is your person sitting? This King of Wands, why is he not ready to move? What's really blocking him? So let's see these first two cards. What's really blocking him? Then what's happening with the Three of Wands? And oops! Wow, the candle is bleeding. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so there's a lot of 9 energy here. Okay, sorry I had to pause the video because of the bleeding candle. So there's a lot of 9 energy here with the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the Moon here. They're not able to see the path forward, but then they are not giving up on this relationship because they do feel they will be very happy with you. So we have the Moon repeating itself here. So right now your person is not taking any action and they're not in any communication also, but that doesn't mean they've given up on you. So surprisingly, in all the 3 piles, yeah, you may want to go back and see pile 1 and 2 also for greater clarification. But I feel your person is not giving up on this relationship. They do want to go forward with you. It's just that they're a bit disillusioned right now, not knowing what path to take. They are unable to see how to take this relationship forward, and maybe that's why they have taken some time off. They're not communicating at all. Yeah, and if you are sending any messages, there's no response. Your person is just sitting there but holding the ground, not giving up, because this is what they're aiming for, the 9 of Cups. This is what they're wanting to establish with you. A happy relationship, a beautiful kingdom. Yeah. 9 of Cups is what they're aiming for. Yeah. So let's see what is the Whisper of Love card saying. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Okay. So with this card and the Three of Wands, I feel this is the kind of people you're attracting into your life with the Three of Wands. So these are some sort of patterns that you are attracting into your life, wherein there's no problem with you, but then the person finds it difficult to move ahead, not knowing what path to take. So you will need to work on yourself as well. In the meanwhile that your person is taking a time off, this card here is asking you to recognize these kind of patterns in love relations that are going on and on with you. So you need to figure out those and make some required changes. And the change that I feel here is that don't be like waiting for this person to respond and come back. Your life goes on. You need to keep doing what you do best. Could be any passion you pursue or any work that you do, hobbies that you pursue. Just keep going on with your life and love yourself and feel whole and complete from within, first of all, so that you don't feel the need for another person to come and complete you. You're already whole and complete. So yeah, you also need to work on yourself. I feel that with this card here, the Moon energy is on your end as well as your person's end. Yep. So both of you need to work on yourselves. Your person needs to find the way forward, how to go about having you in his or her life, and you need to work on yourself, not feeling incomplete without any other person, feeling that wholeness, that completeness within yourself, by yourself. So yeah, otherwise these kind of patterns would keep repeating. So yeah, uh, you are attracting those kind of people in your life, so work on yourself, be happy. Okay, that's what your flower pot is saying. Be happy and content, and really be proud of yourself. Exercise self-love to get all your wishes fulfilled. Yeah, so I feel this is a message for pile 3 people. In the meanwhile that your person works on himself and herself to take this relationship forward, you also need to work on yourself to develop self-love and that wholeness, completeness, that you attract people who themselves also feel whole and complete, not restricted by anything like society and any other limitations, and are having that strong conviction that this is the path I need to move forward with, not being confused. So yeah, that is about pile 3 people. I hope you got the divine messages that were intended for you. And if you did resonate with this reading, leave me a thumbs up and like my channel, share with others, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And in the comments, do let me know any other videos, specific topics you would want me to cover. And if you want to make any donations, the description box has the details. If you want to get personal readings done, there's a 15% off nowadays until 31st March for phone readings. So do get in touch with me. All details are there in the description box. And happy energy to everybody. Have a great weekend and a great week ahead. Ciao. Bye bye.